What's going on YouTube? It's your boy Fresh Cuts in the Bronx. Yo guys, I got a special treat for you guys. For those new students, newcomers, new barbers. Let me tell you something. You're looking to invest in yourself, alright? You're looking to get yourself some wireless. I'm the guy to talk to. Because I'm going to keep it short, simple, and sweet. And I'm going to keep it real with you guys. Because that's straight up number one. Most of you guys most of the barbers out there, or most of these educators, or most of these people out there who be talking and be like, yo, these are the best clippers, these are the best T-line, these are the best shavers. Let me tell you something. Majority of them probably being sponsored by them, so they have to sell you their sponsorship, okay? And whether it be Walls, Andis, Babyless, they gotta sell you something, okay? They gotta sell you to their product. So without further ado, because I know your time is valuable, let's get straight to the point. Guys, I got three major clippers right here with me. We got the Walls, Sterlings, the 100s. We got the Babyless Gold FX. And we got the one and only. Those that's out there right now, everybody has them. It's your own clippers, magic clips, all right? But what should I start off with first, guys? What should I start off with first? You want to start off with the Babyless? Let's start with the Babyless. Guys, we talk about the Babyless Gold FX. Sheesh! Cha-ching! Because they cost a lot of cha-ching. But my honest opinion, guys, it is not worth it. For those newcomers, new barbers, you're a student, you're getting out of class, let me tell you something. Do not invest over $200 something, over close to $200 to get yourself these clippers right here. If you do not know how to fade, if you do not know how to work your magic, this is out of your league, okay? This is just for fashion. As you can tell, it was built very good outside of it. As far as the inside, I had taken a look. I ain't taking a look all the way, but just trying to zero gap it, I come to find that the blade itself is being held by two metal pieces that's basically holding inside this little hole or whatnot. If you want to buy yourself a pair of these, go ahead. But as far as my recommendation, don't waste. I bought these for US dollars, $190, almost $200 for these right here. Is it worth $200? With the little hook, look, it's not worth $200, especially this ain't real gold. And I don't care how much you give me the Andis Magic, Andis Masters kind of lever thingy, all right? This whole little lever. I don't care how many, I don't care. Babyless, you're bugging out. You're built inside of this to be real cheap. Outside, it looks nice. It looks like it's worth $200, right? But the inside, I don't think it's worth $200. So, out of 1 to 5, I would give this a 2.5, not even close to a 3. That's just my opinion, okay? It comes with a black blade that's supposed to keep the blade nice and cool. It doesn't get hot. This holds around 60 to 70 minute runtime with a 2-hour charge, about an hour to 2-hour charge. I've done a few cuts with these today, and again, I'm not a big fan. I wind up taking more time using these clippers than I would with my magic clip. But we're gonna move on. Next, we got our own favorite 100s Sterlings, also with a great clipper as far as life white, but they are the matching to the seniors. See, Walls think they were slick. When it came out with the magic, right, they was like, oh, Andis haven't stepped up their game with wireless clippers, but they stepped up their game as far as with wireless trimmers, right? So it was like a back and forth competition basically, right? But anyways, when they came out with the Sterlings a couple months after, and the Sterlings have taper blades. I was not a big fan with the taper blades, especially for this kind of power. rotary, and just kind of different power versus the Magic, okay? Only why? Because it cuts bulk and it was taking a while to fade. Not my preference. Did not like it at all. I wound up having to modify it. I put a ceramic blade on it to keep it cool, as well as a Magic Clip fade blade, so I could do some fades, actually fades, some decent fades, versus having it with the original manufacturer. So that's just my opinion. You may have to do that, you may not, but just keep in mind, these clippers here cut bulk of hair. Bulk of hair. Next leads me to my go-to, guys. You know it, everyone has it. Our very own Magic Clips. Guys, let me tell you something. You cannot go wrong with Magic Clips. These Magic Clips here, not only are they supposed to be like the step-up version of the original corded Magic Clips, but they come with the stagger blade, which cuts a lot more. With a rotary motor, they're very doable. They're very built to perfection, and they cut basically almost to perfection. Again, guys, I've gotten 3 pairs of these. I have here for the shop, one for my house, and one just sitting down in the box, haven't even touched it yet. That's the all black one. These are my go-to, guys. Excuse me. You can't go wrong. This is this is $85, maybe $70 for a pair of these. If you got it to invest in, get 2 of these, guys. Get yourself 2 pair of these. The Sterlings, they were about $250 US, as well as the Barber. Guys, the Barber itself was about $190 to basically $200. It's a lot of money we're talking about over here, right? Is it worth it? Again, if you don't know how to fade and you're looking to invest in yourself, get yourself a pair of these first. Work with these. You want to get cordless? I recommend you get cordless, because we're moving nowadays where everything is in a fast pace and you want to be able to move fast. Granted, I do like my Andis Masters. Shout out to September, because Andis is about to launch the Masters wireless. I'm about to get a pair of those too. You already know, got to, because I'm actually missing those, so I want to get a pair of those. But when we talk about trimmers now, all right, I had to modify my trimmers here, my Andis Slim Pros. They were pretty great. My recommendation, if you decide to modify them to put the actual original T-liners trimmers on it, what I recommend you to do is that you get yourself the deep cut blade. I think the GTX and this T-liner, if I'm not mistaken, has the deep cut replacement blades. Get yourself a pair of those. Only why? Because I have a pair cord T-liners as well. I try to modify it, you can see it. But look at the difference, guys. Do you see the teeth on those? Look how the teeth, they give you much space and they're much longer versus the actual originals. The originals, see, not very much space, right? Well, these cut okay, but these cut way cleaner and more sufficient. So my recommendation is that if you decide to put this on, make sure that you switch to the deep cut. Okay, make sure you switch to the deep cut and take it from there. I might even put the deep cut with the ceramic blade. I might just do that, see how that works out. Keeping my clippers clean. I mean, my clippers from getting hot. I might just do that. But yeah, guys, without further ado, that was just a quick video on my review. Get yourself a pair of these Slimline Pros. They're pretty good. I like it. It feels good in my hand. Pretty efficient. You know, if you just gotta go, you gotta pick up and go. These are right here. You don't have to worry about cording, taking your cord and wrapping them up. You could just pick them up and just go. Again, I personally like them, and I personally like them, and when I modify them. So that's it for today. I appreciate you guys watching. Remember, this is your boy Fresh Cuts in the Bronx, and shout out to the shop. Shout out to each and every one of you guys. For those who've been following me at the Academy, Beyond the Barber Beyond Academy, I'm gonna be leaving this week. I know, guys, I'm sorry. just politics, guys. But I'm still here for you. I'm still gonna be putting out the videos for you guys. So without further ado, guys, take care. Salute. God bless.